Hi, everyone. My name is Caitlin Ellis, and I am the team lead for this campaign.
Hi, my name is Megan Carswell.
Hi, I'm Case Ruiz.
And I'm John Shea, and we are Team 2. We're excited to present some new ideas for your next campaign. The centerpiece of your campaign will be a game board. The board will serve as both the roadmap and progress tracker. The objective is to increase monthly donors. Gamification is the driving theory behind this campaign, and it focuses on interaction. The audience will be engaged and incentivized to get invested. As you recruit donors, you will move pieces across the journey board with the goal of crossing the finish line before the end of the quarter. In addition to gamification, your campaign applies a guerrilla style strategy, as it is unconventional from typical advertising, as many campaigns do not revolve around a game board setting.
So 3 of the posts that we'll share throughout this campaign are a testimonial, our game board, and our proud donor badge. The testimonial is really important to our campaign because it shows people who have experienced the warm place and has been there through the loss of their loved one, and it shares just a quote and of what they found at the warm place and why it was so helpful to them. So sharing those throughout the campaign is really important to keep our message in mind for the warm place and share it throughout the campaign. The middle one is our journey board that John explained in the last one. It would be to show our progress of the campaign as we gain more donors. And there's great examples of captions that you guys can use on your actual Instagram story if you were to do this campaign. And finally, we have our proud donor badge so that every time somebody donates to the warm place or we've reached one of our goals on the game board, we could share this so they could put it on their social media stories or share it on their own page, and eventually can be released in other forms after we've completed the campaign.
Social media calendar for this campaign relies heavily on testimonials and biweekly updates. We believe these are our driving factors to attract and keep the attention of our target audience and get them invested in the campaign objective. As Megan mentioned, testimonials are important to this campaign as they give potential donors real-life examples of the community at the warm place. It's one thing to tell people about your services, but showing them through the experience of others will give them an emotional incentive to donate to the client's mission. With gamification being our driving theory for this campaign, we've included bi-weekly updates to keep the campaign interactive. The goal of the journey board is to cross the finish line. So by providing updates as the characters move across the board, we're engaging viewers in the game of the campaign. For example, this could incentivize them to share the campaign on their story to get more donors involved because they too want to win the game and cross the finish line. You'll notice that our calendars are not overloaded with content. Shelley mentioned that they do not like to bombard their clientele and donors with emails, so we kept that strategy consistent throughout the campaign. While minimal, we believe this will still bring success to the campaign. You'll also notice the note at the bottom stating that 2 of the created social media posts do not have a specified place on the calendar. With this campaign being set throughout the 4th quarter, we don't know how long it's going to take for our client to gain the goal number of donors, so we want to leave these posts TBD so they can be posted when the journey board finish line has been crossed and the goal has been met. So as far as the budget, we split the campaign into 2 categories: low to no cost options and costly options. We know that the ROI will need to be considered before giving a specific budget. While we believe the costly options will help the campaign reach a larger audience, we understand that's not always financially feasible, so we wanted to provide you with a lower cost option that can still make the campaign successful. Our visuals here encompass 3 of our costly options: paid advertising, physical proud donor badges, and hiring a videographer. With paid advertising and promotions, you'll have the opportunity to reach a larger audience so more users will learn about the campaign. The greater reach we have on social platforms will increase the number of potential donors who engage with the advertisement or post. Taking it a step further, advertisements could be interactive, just like the interactivity involved with the journey board. This will draw in more potential users and get them to engage with the ad. Video has become a huge part of everyday social media, and social media outlets are beginning to promote video more than photos. Instead of doing testimonies with photos, You could potentially transition into video and have a video edit the content and add special effects that make the video engaging to the viewer. Like I mentioned before, these testimonials are vital to the campaign, so it's a good idea to put additional effort into them to make sure you get the most out of them. John, you want to go past go, collect $200 and expand on these ideas further?
I sure do, Caitlin. So this campaign seeks to increase your number of monthly donors, but we don't want to stop spreading the mission after the campaign ends. Investing in proud donor stickers or decals will continue to market the organization, as people tend to put these on their laptops or cars. We've all seen a decal on someone's car representing a place we're unfamiliar with and done a Google search to see what all the fuss is about. That's what we're going for here. Whether you choose to use the low to no cost option, costly option, or a mix of the two, we believe the campaign will be successful through these outlets. Each option allows for a promotion of the campaign, but the paid options will gain more traction than that of the non-paid. Additional details regarding low to no cost and costly options have been provided in the pitch book, including the average cost of paid advertising, average hourly rate of the videographer, highly rated decal businesses local to the DFW area, and more. And now we'll talk more about communicating the campaign through the media. Case, if you could elaborate on that.
We've provided two separate versions of a press release, which can be found in the pitch book. The first one announces the campaign, introducing the public to the Warm Place, as well as explaining what the Remember Me Giving program contributes to the Warm Place. The second one will celebrate our success at the end of the campaign, when the journey board is completed and we have reached our goal. It also specifically sends out a special thank you to everybody who contributed. They also provide resource materials to find out more about the Warm Place and how to donate. We believe having two separate press releases is necessary because one supports and explains the game a la gamification theory, while the latter one thanks the donors, which reinforces the self-gratification theory.
So one of the ways that we could reach potential donors is through an email. And like Caitlin had said in Shelly's interview or in Shelly's Zoom call, she said that they don't like to bombard their clients with emails. And we know that our current donors consist of individuals, families, and businesses within the DFW area. So one way that we would send this would be to show obviously the Warm Place at the top so they know which organization they're getting this email from, and then to show them our journey board right off the top. And what the goal of our journey board is to do, and is to get more donors to provide a warm place for children that have lost a loved one. And in big bold, we want to show that donate now, so people will be enticed to donate back to the Warm Place. But if you have somebody who doesn't really know what the Warm Place is and they want to learn more, they can go further down the email and watch that video that's on the website, and just learn more about all that the Warm Place does for the DFW area. One group of people that we could email this to would be the Dallas-Fort Worth Medical Council. They're a governing body over multiple different hospitals within the DFW area. And we could send this to them and they could send it out to everybody under their supervision. So this could go to doctors and nurses and people who engage with either death or children. So they can recommend it and donate back because they understand the loss of a loved one.
And that concludes our pitch. If you thought that was great, please check out our pitch book. We've provided a surplus of additional details such as a price breakdown, easy edit social media posts and press releases, and so much more to make this campaign process feel effortlessly for you. We appreciate you taking this time to listen to our pitch, and we wish the Warm Place the best of luck in crossing the journey board finish line. Thank you.